I grew up on an island with one rule: never talk about the other island. It was like rowing toward a memory one you couldn't fully place until you were inside it. There was a moment, maybe halfway across, where I turned to look behind us and saw that our own island was already fading into mist. A low fog was moving in fast, curling over the water like smoke through grass. The beach, the houses, even the trees gone, just a soft grey smear behind us. It looked farther away than it should have. "Fins," Sam said, and he said it too calmly, like he was trying not to cause a stir. We all looked. Just to the right of the boat, something slid under the surface. Long, smooth. It passed without sound. Then another, and another. 4, just below the waterline, circling in wide, slow arcs. I couldn't see their shapes fully, but they moved like they had purpose. Sharks, Jonah said under his breath. Black tips, I think. Eli leaned forward. "How can you tell?" Jonah didn't answer. He just started rowing faster. So did Nathan. Neither of them said a word. But the skiff began to lurch forward harder with each pull. Sam reached down for the hammer in his bag and gripped it like it would make a difference. The boat started to wobble with the force of the strokes. Water splashed. The nose tilted. I tried to stay calm, but the air around me had gone thin, and every muscle in my body was bracing for something I couldn't see. The island was close now, close enough to see the rock line clearly. No dock, no paths. Just broken shoreline and thick brush that came almost down to the water. A crooked tree leaned out over the water near a narrow stretch of beach, barely wide enough to stand on. It looked untouched, uninviting. Then came the hit. A soft thud, followed by a jolt that rocked the skiff-like weight slammed into something just below the surface. "Reef!" Jonah barked. The boat tilted violently to one side, then the other. Water surged in through a crack below the center bench. Cold, fast, rising. Something heavy clattered against the boards, maybe the hammer. A second later, one of the bags split open and spilled across the bench bread. Rope, the knife all sliding toward the low side. "Out!" someone yelled. We didn't argue. We moved. The skiff was already sinking under us. One side dipping hard. I kicked off the bench and dove, not even sure if I was jumping or falling. Water swallowed me to the neck. The cold hit like a punch, and my breath locked up in my chest. Behind me splashing, gasping, limbs crashing into water. I could hear it all but didn't look back.